for me, I will provide information via sound frequency to provide assistance to you at the energetic level if you choose to. So if this is not something for you, certainly you are welcome to leave this session now because we do not want to interfere certainly with your decision-making processes. So now bring your attention to the edges of your physicality.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Galactic Guidance, where once again we have the beautiful Alicia Temmerman, who is a lawyer and also a channel. In last week's episode, Alicia gave us the amazing story of how she was hanging up the clothes and a spirit just entered her and spoke from her mouth, and it's quite fascinating as to what actually happens to her face when she shares her messages. And they are very profound messages. In this week's episode, she will be channeling another spirit and she will be communicating in light language, which is very activating for your own soul. So strap your seatbelts on and let's go for this ride. See you on the other side.
Thank you. Amaya. Wonderful to connect with you, Miss Eleni. Again. Thank you. So, yes, my friend Goenga has provided you with information, with words. However, for me, I will provide information via sound frequency to provide assistance to you at the energetic level if you choose to. So if this is not something for you, certainly you are welcome to leave this session now because we do not want to interfere certainly with your decision-making processes. So now bring your attention to the edges of your physicality. If you are driving, do not do this one now. So make sure this is at the appropriate time for you. So bring your attention now to the outer edges of your physicality. And just imagine and connect with the pulse of life that is pulsing right at the outer edges of your physicality. And just feeling the deep, relaxing rhythm of the pulse of your life force. Continue to connect in this way as I bring forth some information to connect with your systems, to provide only for highest and best information for your energetics, for the optimization of your energetic bodies. One moment, please. Sonototo jala toko maleati ai Zonzuruzi Kombaleati Zalayan tala tutukumaya Chalombaleata lea Kurukumaya yati Sonotsuruzi Chalomalea yati atialano Turuturukuma Jiniandi atuki Maliati Zaratarko Chalambayati Zato kulio yata Chonomalayata Hiro Kuku Koleamayata Chalambatseya Koleantia Chomalayata Turuku Chalia La 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 Jurutsu lambataya, kolmayatia, zombatia. Jolotodotoko malea tokoleandia. Turuku malea chiloko maya chalea tiruku malea takoleanzira turuku malea chalea dea. Turu malea tayata. Jaran jaleko malea tea. Turuku malea tia tumbaya. Jalaki yo mara. Hi chaloko. Chalea matia. Chalea andara karaya. Chalea andia ti. Chalomba tia. Nguya tia. Hi. Jalambatia, hi, kumbaleatia, hi, kumbaleatia, hi, jayomboya, zandokia, jalako, zadakui, zara, jalambate. Lambatea, chalaya tarakaraki, nzaratseya, lala, paleantaya tarakoromboya teya tukuyanda. Zaratse, kumbaleati, sitsu. Oh, wonderful. Just allowing all of that to be received into your system. Knowing that your body is in control, is able to decide what information it chooses to receive at various levels, and to dispense this to your system at the appropriate time frequency for you. For you are the ultimate healer. You are the ultimate commander of your system. Wonderful. Thank you. Taking good care. Thank you, Alicia. Disconnecting now.
That was amazing.
Hello, darling.
How do you feel?
Yeah, good. I enjoyed that. Like, I felt like I was getting the pulse of that myself. I was like, oh, this is nice. This is good. So I'm conscious channel. I haven't really expressed that, but so I'm here as well. I know some people are deep trance channels, but yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm sort of like floating at
Yeah.
to ground myself.
Yeah.
Wow. And so what final words would you like to share with our audience, Alicia, that come from your heart?
I feel like just what Goenga said, like just let's play more, have more fun. Our spirit is not concerned about all the things that we concern ourselves with, the financial stuff or how this is going to line up and what's got to be in this order and that order. Like they're just like, follow your fun, follow the bliss. Like it's all going to work out. You're going to be provided for the experience that you signed up for your curriculum. Like that's kind of built in. So just trust, like really deeply trust that everything is really working out for us, even when it looks like a shitstorm. Just having that really deep faith and trust in life and the experience of life, and just always having front and center how we want to look back at our time here. And we get celebrated when we leave here and go to the next realm, and there's parties and there's excitement and like, wow. I had an experience where an amazing business mentor of mine connected with me once she'd passed over, and she showed me this scene of like, it was like she came off, say, like the football ground of playing her game and had been received with everyone like, oh my God, what an awesome, you did awesome in your earth game. You went right out, you didn't hold back, you loved it, you just loved people. And she just got that kind of accolade, not that the spirit needs it, but how do we want to feel when we're coming off the ground here? And we don't want regrets. Like you just want to, I went all in. I didn't hold myself back. I didn't care what people think. And like, I guess I'll leave it with a personal experience this morning. I rocked up to drive my kids. I drove my kids to school, and I just pulled up, and I can see all these parents standing out the grade 1 classroom with all their umbrellas. And I'm like, oh shit. What am I supposed to be doing something this morning in the grade 1 classroom, right? And I jump out. I'm in my slippers, my pajama pants, my dressing gown, and I jump out, and I said to the principal who's at the gate, like, what's going on? What am I supposed to be doing? And she's like, oh, don't worry, you can do a walkthrough another time or whatever. And she goes, and I said, look, it's 10 minutes home to get changed. It's 10 minutes back. It's over in 25 minutes. I'm just going in. So I just went in with all the parents. I had my dressing gown on. I looked like God knows what. And my kid didn't care. He's happy that I'm there. He doesn't even notice. Like, parents, I was like saying to parents, what's wrong with your outfit? What are you doing? You got the wrong clothes on. Like, I was just making fun with it. And like, I could have in that moment gone, no, I can't. That's not socially acceptable. And I'm going to miss that thing with that's the stuff. Like, just who cares? Who cares what people think?
I love it.
Yeah, and I had fun, and I connect. Like, one woman was like being introduced to me, and she's like, "Oh, I think I need to know you." Like, it's like, let's just drop all the masks and all the hoo-ha and everyone trying to look like they have got their life together in order. Like, I don't know anyone who does, and I work with a lot of people. Like, let's just be humble and acknowledge that we're all working our way through. No one's got it sorted. I don't. And just give each other grace and give ourselves grace first.
Oh, Alicia, that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Just give ourselves grace, have fun, follow the joy. I love these messages. How can people connect with you?
So you can find me on Facebook. I've got a website, which is just my name, aliciatemmerman.com, and lots of different offerings. And I haven't got much actually offering this year. I've only got one more retreat left in November, but I've got a couple of retreats lined up for next year, one in Bali, one in Byron, and I'll probably do a few more events here and there. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. So beautiful to be here. So thanks for asking me to come on. I love everything that you're doing. It's so exciting where you're highlighting all these people.
Yeah,
all these
the courageous ones.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you for being courageous. Thank you for being that person that rocks up at your child's school with their slippers and their pajamas, and being that person that allows yourself to be seen whilst channeling, beings that most of us would consider to be, impossible. And yet you show that it is possible, that there is so much more that we don't know. And, if you're listening to this episode and you're still wondering whether it was fair income, whether it was true, just open yourself up to the possibility that maybe it is. And even if it isn't, the message there is so perfect and ready to be received. So don't worry about how the message was given to you. Just focus on the message itself.
Yeah, and if it resonates, like I always say to people, don't listen to anything that I say, that any of my guides say. Like, just always run everything through your own filter and say, does that feel right? Does that feel true for me? And I totally understand if you're questioning it, because I think it still looks so weird and so bizarre. And I said to Eleni, like, I saw a channeler recently, and I'm like, God, it's jarring for me to watch, and I'm a channeler. Like, I get that it's totally out there, but also there's a part of us that thinks it's totally normal, because that's what we are, spirit.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you so much for today.
Mwah. Thanks, gorgeous.
Bye. Thank you for tuning in to Galactic Guidance. We hope that the messages that you receive from the higher realms have brought you clarity, insight, and comfort. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Remember to stay connected to your own inner guidance and trust the journey ahead.